Agent, are you busy? Because we have a problem. Someone's messing with the antennas, and I bet you're handy with an antenna. Such a smart.
Way to go, Agent. If you manage to make it back here alive, we got a little something for you. Though I, do have someone else I can give it to if you bite it in the meantime. Just being practical is all. Over.
Agent, we need our base up and running, and we need to show the people of New York they're getting their city back. Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... The JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out. Isaac can map itself to each of the wings in the base and sync their progress so we can have a bigger picture of what's happening here. And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
Hey, what'd you need? Best of luck out there. I think I'm getting frostbite. Man, I love making deals. Hey, don't walk away. You name it, I was hoping to make a sale.
Well, so you're a division agent, huh?
Damn.
Great.
I'm tired.
Now, don't dwell on all the death and carnage around you, or the fact that so many have tried to do what you're about to attempt and failed and died what surely must have been a horrible death. Sure, they have more support than you do now, but so what? Fate's random and heartless. Nothing you can do about that. Stay positive. I'm just, real glad it's gonna be you out there in the field and not me. But I'll let you know what we got. Okay?
It's not like the Rikers have any cons worth tapping into anyway.
The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the streets. The medical wing is a wreck right now. Once we get that virologist over here, we can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well. The tech wing has obviously seen better days. But if you can get Rhodes back here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life. It's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site as a field hospital, but armed hostiles swarmed in. Now they've got the med staff as hostages. We need them, especially Jessica Candle, the virologist who is running the place. Find her, send her to the base, and clean up what's left.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional. If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive. It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them. To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they got shot. So be careful.
Readings indicate this area is safe. Warning, you are exiting the safe area.
Do what you need to do! Oh, they got him. Guys, this should be easy for you. Do what you need to do! What's taking so long?
Warning, hostiles detected.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big guns!
All yours, Agent. Alpha escort. We have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. She and her staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Don't waste no more time! Fuck up!
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
Dispatch to division agents. JTF are taking fire near the ODEA on West 29th. Requesting support.
They're picking the bones. Come on!
Without you, we'd have been dead. Hopefully that'll make them think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol they see.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound!
Keep on them! See how you like this! Wait for this!
Thank you. Not gonna lie, it's good to know you're out there.
Looks like we got a fight. We can take him. Just like we talked about.
Regroup was 20 minutes ago. What took you so long? Sorry, man. I ran into some trouble and had to take a detour. So what did you bring back? I got nothing. There were too many, man.
Calling all units near Penn Plaza. Reports of multiple civilian hostages at Rose on West 26. Proceed with caution.
Ready to rumble. Take them out one at a time.
You really turned that one around, Agent. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey, you gotta see this. Yo, check out the merchandise.
You're lucky you don't gotta work with these Sarah types. I hear they're a real bunch of special snowflakes. Yeah, everything they want.
It's okay, I get it.
And they gotta have it perfect, no matter what else is going on.
Ain't no perfect around here. You'd think they would have learned that by now.
Ah, well, hey, I'll see you around.
Well, look who it is. Thanks for getting me out of the garden. I've been in some hostile work environments before, but Jesus. Of course, it's not like this place is gonna win any prizes either. Antique equipment, zero staff, patients lining up out the door. This isn't gonna cut it.
We're doing the best we can, Dr. Candle. Any suggestions you might have, I'm happy to listen.
I know. Beggars, choosers, all that crap. What matters is beating this thing, but I can't do that without knowing more about it.
And here's a good place to start. Sarah is pretty sure Dr. Gordon Amherst had something to do with the outbreak.
God. That asshole. Saw him present a paper at Columbia once. He nearly started a riot. If he's part of this, I need to talk to him. Anything of his you can find. Notebooks, laptops, close personal friends, I need that too. And we need to talk about live samples and antibodies. You're gonna be busy.
And you'll be?
Fixing this. Saving lives. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll get started.
Now that's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more.
You know you want what I'm selling.
Way to go, Agent. If you manage to make it back here alive, we got a little something for you. Though
They're the lucky ones here.
Dispatch to patrol. One of our scouts located a stronghold at the storage yard on West 33rd. They need backup.
Nothing.
Thanks for all your help, Division. We owe you.
Not quite done here, all that.
Calling all JTF near Penn Plaza. Need an extraction team at Kerman's on West 34th. Civilian hospital.
Around here somewhere, please.
Thanks for getting those civs out alive. I'm tired of losing good people.
This tunnel is the major supply line for food, meds, and weapons from the outside world. But we've got a group of rioters with explosives trying to break through the quarantine there. A JTF garrison is...
Hey.
Whoa, whoa.
So, what you gonna do? When this is all over, I mean.
Oh, I'm gonna get me a sweet ride and just roll west. And when I get to Cali, I'm gonna find me a nice piece of ass and show him how we do it East Coast.
Dispatch to JTF Patrol. We've got a flash incoming. Deploy units to Penn Station to recover Mercy drops.
This is Sparrow 3, over. We'll link up with you shortly.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
It's an honor to fight with you.
Don't let him get away!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Take those cowards out! Same here!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Sparrow 3 here. We're at your position and good to go.
We got this, Agent. I'll make sure these supplies make it back to the safe house.
One of our top priorities is securing power. Our best bet for a secure source is the line running through the unfinished Passway project. A small crew under a former combat engineer named Paul Rhodes went in to do the job. They haven't come out, and his comms are offline. Get us that power and recover Rhodes. In that order. One's important, the other's vital. Sarah was using the site as a mass grave, which explains why the cleaners have targeted it. Avoid contact if possible, but do what you have to do to make sure Lawrence gives us the juice we need. That is, if he's still alive.
Locating auxiliary relay. Target acquired. Sub-level 3. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Word here is that Rhodes is a bit of a wild card. He's got the skills we need, but he's a little eccentric. Which is a nice way of saying he's a paranoid jackass. We have intel that there are multiple cleaner teams on site. They're looking to burn out the infection, along with anyone who tries to stop them. Be careful.
Potential infected.
This project was intended as an extension of the subway system. They didn't get to finish it before the dollar flu hit. Then again, construction in New York always runs on its own schedule.
Activate power relay. Confirmed. Local power plant online.
Whoever just turned on the lights, you're either JTF or you're really fucking lost. Either way, thanks.
This is Faye Lau patching in. We have help on the way, Rhodes.
Whoever's down here, head for the
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area. Leaving contaminated area. Activate secondary power relay.
Ah, shit. This job's gonna take more hands than I've got. You think you can follow directions? Because I'm gonna need your help.
Whatever assistance you need, we can handle it.
Good. Because I need some relay boxes swapped out.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Son of a bitch. It's actually working. No more bleeding current and more on the hazard. A couple more hacks like that and we're in business. So, that shooting, that was you, right? Thought so. I think someone...
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. secondary power relay. Exiting the contaminated area. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Activate power relay.
There we go. Hope you can see in the dark, because I need you in the control room to wrap this thing up. Sooner we get out of this fucking crypt, the better. Hey there. Hang on a second.
Testing. Jesus, this thing is loud. Okay, getting to work in the control room now. Just want to give you a heads up. It's gonna get real dark real fast. Can't get power to the base unless I do a reboot, so everything's gonna shut down for a minute. Well, fuck me. They went top of the line with the generators. I guess Sandy taught someone in procurement a lesson, because these suckers can stand up to anything. They're a bitch to retool, but maybe we'll get lucky. What do you know? It's alive. Oh, crap. Cleaners. I thought you took care of these guys. More of these assholes? Really?
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
That's more of your people in the elevator.
We don't have anyone else on site.
Then it's cleaners, and I'm fucked. Fucking thing. Jesus. Alright, that's a wrap. System's clean, board is green, and we got enough juice to light this place up like Vegas. I'll lock everything down, so no one can come in behind us and fuck this up. You can't help me with that, so might as well get your ass topside. I'll follow you when I'm done. And that's all she wrote.
Now entering a safe area.
Agent, looks like the power grid is a lot more stable. Thanks to you, we're back in business. Rhodes is already on his way back in, so no need to give him an escort. I'll see you when you get here.
Hey, Agent. I need you to check in with the new guy, Kakich, over at the terminal.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Dispatch to Division. Priority 1. Cleaners have taken hostages in a bank on West 32nd. Please assist.
Yeah, they're locked inside.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
They must have tossed the keys here somewhere. God damn it! Is anybody out there?
Thanks, Division. I don't even want to think about what would have happened to those hostages if you hadn't shown up.
So that little weasel picked a bunch of department stores to spread his little Black Friday surprise, and everyone knows Abel's. It might even be Amherst's Ground Zero. We need to find an original, unmutated strain of the virus to compare with the mutations our patients have. And the only place to find them is on the original bills tainted with the original virus.
Which means we need you to head over to Abel's and bring back any tainted bills you can find. The Dark Zone's walled off, and with good reason. It's where the infection hit hardest, to the point where no one, not us, not LMB, not anyone, could hold it. Now it's a no man's land, full of people willing to take their chances with the virus to get away from the factions in the streets. And what happens behind those walls, well, very little of it is good.
Okay, Agent, you're looking for any bills our pal Amherst used to spread his original virus strain. We know he used Abel's as one of his primary launching pads, so with any luck, there should be plenty of contaminated greenbacks lying around in there.
As well as civilians. The store's one of the bigger refugee camps we've been monitoring.
Not to make a whole thing out of it, but if you don't find some unmutated virus... as a comp, we may as well give up any hope of creating a vaccine. So, you know, no pressure.
Warning. Temperature rising. Elevated levels of carbon dioxide detected.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a fire in the building. I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprints in case you need them.
Calculating route to emergency fire suppression system controls. Warning. Emergency fire suppression system activated. System obstructed on upper floors. Manual override required.
Great. You keep going. I'll keep digging through these schematics and tell Isaac where the overrides are.
Remember, Agent, you need to collect any bills you can find with the original virus strain.
Check everything. Cash registers, charity donation stations, tip jars in the cafe. Any place you can think of that might involve cash.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Echo available for playback nearby.
My wife said tanzanite. Is that something you carry?
Oh my god, tell me you don't love this watch. I dare you.
I'm so sorry. My credit card is on the fruits.
Not a problem. This is yours and $9.20 in change. Happy holidays.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination.
More inspector from up top. Might be carriers nearby.
Let's hope the cleaners haven't torched everything in the place before you locate those bills.
Even if they haven't, extreme heat destroys DNA. Over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, the covalent bonds break down, and the double helix starts unzipping like a cheap prom dress.
One more reason to keep them at bay, Agent.
Like I said, no pressure.
Object test negative for viral contamination. Object test negative for viral contamination. Warning. Fire hazard detected.
According to the schematics, there should be an emergency override up ahead.
Warning. Increased viral contagion detected.
Bingo. That's gotta be our virus-infected bills somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out, but just don't lick them.
Alert. Potential hostiles approaching. Warning. Fire hazard detected.
I found another manual override for the fire suppression system. Sending Isaac the location now.
Alert. Hostiles detected nearby.
Not to beat a dead horse, Agent, but I need those bills. Intact. And room temperature, no crispy edges. Crispy means heat, means off comes the prom dress.
And try not to get yourself killed in the process. Crispy agents aren't much use to us either.
Warning. Viral contamination confirmed.
Keep your eyes peeled, Agent. We just got a report from JTF observers outside the building. More cleaners arrived while you were busy upstairs.
Give them a wide berth. I know I've said this before, but I need those bills in mint condition, so to speak.
Hostiles approaching. Alert. Hostiles approaching.
I'm impressed, Agent. Locating undamaged bills with original strain virus in that place was like looking for needles in a haystack. But damned if you didn't pull it off. I can't wait to get my hands on them. Oh, and Agent, I'm buying the next round. Assuming there ever is one. Thank you, Agent. That strain sample you secured told us a lot. I've prepared a report for posterity and the DCD. Have a look.
Samples of the original green poison pathogen, the ones we recovered off the currency used as a primary transmission vector, let us take a closer look at the virus's basic genome. What I found was clear evidence the bug had been manufactured. There's genetic material there from a half-dozen other pathogens, bolted onto smallpox to make a more efficient killing machine.
Active echo beacon detected.
Nailed that.
I wonder where green
Echo available for playback nearby.
Don't be shy. You're gonna like what you see.
Now everybody knows about the JTF, right? The Joint Task Force. That's like the cops and the firefighters, EMTs, National Guard, reservists.
Agent, I'll be your point of contact in this case if I get in any trouble. But in the meantime, I want to say that you have a
but respect for those folks.
transformative
And like the puppets say,
presence.
those are the people in your neighborhood. They're us.
Osmosis of energy convergence as a result of your positivity.
I'll let you know if I hear something. You ever hear of a little thing called National Security Presidential Directive 51? No? You wouldn't have. Not the sort of thing they put on the front page of the Post. No, Directive 51 is more your basic secret government takeover plan type deal. Doesn't sound so scary, does it? Until you find out how it works. Which is they got clandestine government agents embedded among us. And when Directive 51 goes out, those agents get activated. Our government has sleeper cells in our own goddamn country. NSA types who...
Warning. You are exiting the safe area. Readings indicate this area is safe.
You'll be missing out. Nobody's got a better selection. I'll be here when you change your mind.
You know who's behind this?
Aloha.
Major city and call
Agent, before we pulled out of the dark zone, the brass airdropped in some shade tech stations to coordinate local ops. Thing is, those tactical sites are still in there, sitting on all sorts of intel. We want it back, and so does every rogue agent in the city. We need you to get a team together and download whatever you can from those stations before someone else does.
Which will have to be constant listener coming at you once again.
take a look.
Got something for you. So stay safe out there, New York. Keep your doors locked. And if you see any of those Rikers people, steer clear of them. You hear me? Be smart. Be smart.
Look, I don't do sentimental, but you got me out of a jam there, so thanks. But I know you want more from me than just warm fuzzies for saving my sorry ass. Like getting this shithole up to par. Oh, government standard, I see. Nice to see they're still keeping the bar low enough that even roaches can walk right over it. You want quality? You go private. That's what I learned in Basra. So yeah, city can't just live on farts and good intentions. Power, water, all the bells and whistles. Not that you're the first one to try it. I hear a bunch of you people went missing when the shit hit the fan. Got some theories about that myself. My point is, when you're out there hooking up the city, poke around a bit, see what you can find out. Maybe the virus got him. Maybe the brutes got him. Maybe the city opened up its rotten core and swallowed him whole. I'd believe that. It's happened before. Fucking city got my wife. Miracle I'm still here, really. You know, they say a pessimist is a disillusioned romantic. Well, whoever said that's a fucking asshole. Go on, see what you can find out. I'll let you know which shit to hook up. Careful this fucking city doesn't eat you too. See ya. Yep. This should do nicely. Good work, Agent. About time. Now we got a proper control room. Can monitor the infrastructure, heat, water, electricity. Good call, Agent.
Honestly, I asked Paul Rhodes about Times Square and he threw something at me.
We're supposed to stay here forever?
My wife. Got a piece here that's calling your name.
There's always saying that to shut me up. Don't you see how serious
Hey.
How's my new favorite customer? No big deal. See you around.
Warning. Now leaving the safe area.
Hard contact at West 38th and 7th. Agents on site requesting immediate backup.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Thanks. We're short-staffed as it is. We can't afford to lose another patrol.
Right. The billboards. They keep going out. Same as I'm off.
It's over. Disinfect the body. Take these guys out!
Dispatch to Garment District patrols. Need a team to intercept a Mercy drop on West 39th and Broadway. Be advised, cleaners on site.
This is Barrow 2. We're closing on your position.
I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you showed up.
Damn it! There's more hostiles!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Here they come!
That was awesome.
Heads up, we got cleaners. Heads up!
I'm glad I'm fighting with you. I'm glad I'm fighting with you.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
from there!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
I'm glad I'm fighting with you. I'm glad I'm fighting with you.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Heads up, we got cleaner laying
I got one hot. This is Sparrow 2. We are on site and in position.
I'm glad I'm fighting with you.
Thanks for your help. You don't know how bad we needed those supplies.
Something ain't right.
Hey, Agent. I need you to check in with the new guy, Kakich, over at the terminal.
Best.
Your attention, please. Self-defense class, organized by Captain Benitez, will be meeting at 0900 hours every other day. Beginners are welcome.
Come take a look.
We confirmed Phase 1 was a success. Repeat, Phase 1. We confirmed Phase 1 was a...
Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson Rail Yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the destitute and desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here. What we're looking for is blood samples from those refugees. Clean ones, sick ones, and ones who might have survived the dollar flu for Dr. Candle to work her magic on. So if you secure the site, we can do the rest.
Hey there.
There's a big tent city at the train yards.
You robbing me now?
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The map says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great. Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shantytowns. Jesus, you don't think they'd...
Draconian solution, but highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve to survive this thing?
Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, agents.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it now. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So, keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Warning. Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's napalm B, all right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that tank. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Setting up the turret.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only 2?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
This is Dr. Candle. Sampling team, can you hear me?
Patel here. Go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, Lieutenant, good. Listen, I need you guys to log intake info from everybody you get a sample from. Age, gender, ethnicity, general state of health on a 10-point scale, then label and group the samples according to...
Excuse me, Doctor, but maybe this could wait until we get confirmation the op is actually complete.
You saying you don't have faith in your agent?
Just focusing on the task at hand. Lieutenant, we'll radio the doctor as soon as the area is secured.
Yes, ma'am. Don't worry, Doctor. We'll get it all worked out.
I hope so. It's only the survival of the human species we're talking about.
Copy that, Doc. Patel out.
You know the situation. It's too late for these people here. They're dead, every one of them. But it's not too late for us. If we do what we gotta do, it might not be too late for the rest of the country. So go to work.
Get in there. Finish the job. You know what's at stake. Everybody goes, all in.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe. That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Captain, we're getting over...
This tunnel is the major supply line for food, meds, and weapons from the outside world. But we've got a group of rioters with explosives trying to break through the quarantine there. The JTF garrison is doing its best to hold the line, but they're weakening. And if the rioters blast through the floodgates, the tunnel floods, the supply lines cut, and a whole lot of people die.
Hey, the comparative data you secured from the train yard. I mean, those refugees, of course. It gave us something to think about. There's another report in the database for you to look at.
And these forced relocations, this dark zone, what is the point of that?
We've already had a press conference on this. All the information is out there. Anything else is classified, and I can't comment.
So you're sticking with the story that this is some kind of decontamination procedure?
It's a delicate situation that we must take care of pragmatically. We must focus on the bigger picture. There are millions of lives at stake here.
One of the things that makes a virus lethal is adaptation. Rapid mutation makes it harder for antibodies to identify and drugs to kill. What we're seeing in the samples you pulled from the population at the train yard is the degree of genetic drift green poison is already experiencing, and it's significant, which means it'll be that much harder to find a vaccine.
Captain Benitez requesting immediate support at the Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint. These assholes are storming the blockade. If they blow the floodgates, they can put this whole thing underwater.
All right, here's the deal. I got an emergency raft stashed up at a pier on the west side. Now, the JTF is still running a blockade on the Hudson, but if we do it at night, we can slip past them. Even with me knowing their patrols by heart, though, it ain't gonna be easy. So I'm not giving these spots away. You wanna ride, you gotta pay. And remember, no cash, gold, or useless bullshit like that. It's gotta have significant value. No, but I'm sure you'll figure something out. If you want this bad enough.
Captain! They're breaking for the tunnel! They're shooting everyone in sight!
Jesus, it's like getting swarmed by locusts. Don't let them through!
I'm not afraid of you!
Warning. Hostiles incoming. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Captain Benitez, this is Fei Lau. We are division agents, and we have eliminated the threat to the perimeter. I'm patching you into our comms so you can direct support to where we're needed.
That's good news, but we still got plenty of bad. Some of those bastards made it through and they're planting explosives on the tunnel floodgates. They're trying to get out come hell or high water. If those bombs go off, you know which one we're gonna get.
You see anything? Over here!
Stop right there! Finish this!
Listen, I'm sending one of my people down to take care of that bomb. Cover her ass.
I'll disarm this thing.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
You don't belong here.
Alert. Hostiles are headed this way.
Damn it, that was too close. They don't care who they kill to get what they want. Come on up, and I'll meet you in the control center.
Thanks a lot for your help. That was close. Benitez is upstairs. I'm sure he can use us.
Jesus, what we got left? We got a hell of a fight ahead of us. Listen up. We got good news, we got bad news. Looks like we got division agents for backup, but these guys out there, they just... Yo, get ready!
Agent, your playmates have a sniper positioned ahead. Keep your eyes open.
Agent, my people say the threat has been eliminated. I thank you, my guys thank you, and the people of New York fucking thank you. I'm on my way back to the base with an escort. Let's talk when you get there.
Good job, Agent. If they'd blown those floodgates, we would have lost a major supply line. Now Benitez can get back to the security wing. See you back here.
Man, I can't.
Hey.
You are now entering a safe area.
Agent, we've recovered a disturbing piece of video footage. These rioters are goddamn animals. Lau says she's uploaded it for you.
I got something you need to shut down.
Come on over. Captain Benitez even found some fresh coffee.
I just happened to walk by what's left of Kerman's. So what we're responsible for is Midtown to Lower Manhattan, mainly because nobody can get off of this island right now, including us. And the biggest problem we have is manpower, or lack thereof. Right now we got criminal elements occupying and controlling most of these neighborhoods.
Rikers, cleaners, street gangs.
Yeah, I don't have enough people to secure a block, much less maintain order and safety, so... basically, these assholes are running around taking whatever they want and killing whoever they want because we got nobody to stop them.
Which means we get the task of cleaning up these neighborhoods, so we can at least get food and medical aid to the residents.
I don't know. I mean, an area this size, this many bad guys, I don't think you people can handle it alone. I mean, no offense. I just don't like the idea of throwing you to the wolves.
Captain, we are the wolves.
Right. Well, then maybe you can convince the division to send more of your guys.
For the time being, what you see is what you get.
I can't believe I'm begging the feds to take over my city.
Any intel we receive, you'll be the first to know. Good luck.
You'll need it. Stay front.
A lot of us JTF went through the police academy.
There you are. Hey there, Give me a second. Yes?
Sorry, Dr. Kendall, but the sample's not producing results that...
Did you run them at room temperature?
You said...
I said room goddamn temperature.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're within temperature variances.
You know what? I'll do it myself. Just put it down and we'll both pretend this never happened. Hard to believe you can't find good help in the middle of a pandemic, right? Anyway, the good news is we are up and running on what you've brought in so far. Dr. Ellis taking over the hospital wing was a lifesaver. Now I can focus on research. My wife always says I'm better with pathogens than with people. My ex-wife. Funny. Anyways, you just keep doing what you're doing. We are halfway to a blueprint for a vaccine, and with your help, we will get the rest. Watch yourself out there.
Looking to buy something?
All units, we have a possible 1013. Be on the lookout for car 55, over.
Hang on, is that it?
Oh, no, let me call it in. Dispatch is car 24. We have visual on unit 55. Looks abandoned, over.
Copy that, over.
Mother Christ! Shit, they're behind us! Forget it, just go! Now, now! Dispatch, this is car 24. We are over...
Car 24, what's going on out there?
Dispatch, this is car 24. We are... We gotta get
back up!
They're still following us. Run! Shit! Shit! Come on, you gotta move it now! You can't run! Get back here, you fucking...
Hey, Agent.
Brought in another look.
Hey, Agent. Hey, Agent.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Agent, there are some cleaners menacing some people. We need you to intervene. I'll do some creative visualizations in the meanwhile as a form of remote support.
JTF dispatch to all officers. Keyhole satellite imagery is showing unusual heat bloom at the Sarah quarantine zone on West 36th. Lab techs think it could be a mutation in the virus. Requesting hazmat team for scans of the area.
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area. Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Alert. Contamination scan initiated. Now leaving the contaminated area. Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
It won't hurt so long.
Thanks for getting in there. Our patrols are seriously short on decon gear.
Agent, there are some cleaners menacing some people. We need you to intervene. I'll do some creative visualizations in the meanwhile as a form of remote support.
Gotta be something better than this.
Hope you know how thankful we are.
Something for sure. Like a lamb to the
Radio communication intercepted.
Can't trust these guys. I don't give a shit what you think. This deal is good for everyone. We need weapons, but just shut it. We'll meet you on West 38th.
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Alert. Explosive device detected. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We got your backs.
Alert. Explosive device detected. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Improvised explosive device detected.
Appreciate the assist, Agent. We've got it from here.
Agent, we have a serious issue with the electrical grid.
Agent, you've done outstanding work here. I can only hope you...
Hey, anything you're looking for?
Something ain't...
Hey, your turn.
Where'd they come from?
Hey, you got any money? Huh? What kind of watch is that?
Agent, we got a supply drop that needs recovery. Together, we can tackle this. But I'm sure glad it's you out there and not me. Just remember that you're special, because most people just don't survive when confronted with such heavily armed hostiles in large numbers. Sending coordinates.
Just brought in.
Best gear in the city. Check it out.
Patrol, this is dispatch. I got a Rikers Arms deal happening at a parking lot under the High Line near Dyer. Need you to secure that ordnance.
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Stop hiding!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Alert. Explosive device detected.
Stop hiding! What's taking so long? They can't come near him! You're fucked! It's over with!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Explosive device detected.
Good work. We got JTF on the way to bring those weapons back to the safe house.
Calm down, I'm not your enemy.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Yeah, you want this.
Agent, it's great to meet you. And I'm sure you feel the same about me. You've probably seen me on television in my legendary role as a special agent on everyone's favorite continuing daytime drama.
Anything here you want?
Biological terrorism apocalypse as real life. Okay. So, I have not yet been able to confirm this firsthand, but I have reports of groups of people in containment suits roaming the city with flamethrowers, burning any and all evidence of virus.
See you around.
Properties, bodies. Green poison's been there. They're lighting it up. Yeah, I hear all sorts of theories on who's responsible. Some say city workers like, I don't know, sanitation.
What you looking for, huh?
I also heard government scientists, like the DCD cleaning up its mess. These nut jobs are apparently covered head to toe in hazmat gear with homemade flamethrowers. Now, maybe it's fucking aliens at this point. I believe anything. I know how it sounds. Like I've been saying, paranoia is the only saving response.
What are you waiting for?
Hey, Agent.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
Agent, we've got a supply crate down that needs some attention before someone else finds it. We can do this!
JTF dispatch requesting backup. Multiple hostages reported at an electronics store on 11th. Priority 1, repeat, priority 1.
Huh? What kind of watch is that?
We wouldn't take a second.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
Holy crap, how'd you do that?
Thanks for coming through, Agent.
What did you find? You said you were gonna say.
Agent, we hear some innocent people are being attacked by someone called Wild Child. I need you to intervene. Can I just mention this reminds me of a scene we did in Season 2, so if you need any advice, let me know.
Cheaper than therapy.
work. We're really nailing this, you and me. It's so exciting. Which is why I don't understand why the rating slipped. Anyway, over and out.
I won't forget this.
Agent, we've got hostiles at a Sarah warehouse on 40th, requesting division support.
Without you, we'd have been dead. Hopefully that'll make them think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol they see.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got tangos inbound!
Rioters
We
on
can do
wanted
this.
here.
Oh, yes! Ambush! Go! What? Alpha fire! Stop hiding! Kill the asshole! Damn you!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Glad you were here when the shit hit the fan.
Great work. You got my guys out of a tough spot.
What we got here?
All units be advised. Civilians are under attack near the underpass on West 39th and 10th. Need someone to do a sweep.
Somebody jumps us, you gotta pay attention. Who made you boss?
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Thanks for taking care of that.
Need to get this apartment block cleaned up.
Agent, we've got some communications problems with the network, and I'll need you to...
Todos han vuelto egoístas ahora, pero tú no.
Come on, man. Missing New York City from East to Hudson and Bronx to Queens and all the garbage scows at sea.
I only sell the best.
A real borough. Rick Velasquez here again with Wouldn't You Know It. I keep trying to convince myself this is all just paranoid delusions. I'm not succeeding, New York. I am.
Thanks for your business.
Some of you out there have been asking me to find out the name of this sleeper agency activated by Directive 51.
Take a look before it sells out.
It's appropriate. I mean, I don't know what good is supposed to do. It certainly didn't save us when the green poison hit. The only thing it's good at is making us wonder who among us is secretly a sleeper agent. Turning us all against each other, dividing us. That's the beauty of this super classified bullshit. We all start suspecting each other while the East Village burns. Yeah, the division seems pretty damn good at that, America. Fuck yeah.
Wow. You're the division agent, huh? I gotta say, and I hope you don't mind me being direct, but you look awesome. I mean, you are awesome. Obviously, a real division agent, it's gonna be a privilege sending you some intel. I will let you know when I got something for you.
I can't wait to put my feet...
Hey, Agent.
Agent, we've got a supply crate down that needs some attention before someone else finds it. We can do this!
Oh my god, this is just awful. But we got a medical supply drop that was sent out yesterday, and it's gone missing. Imagine, those sick people could use...
Agent, we have a report of some Rikers on the rampage. I don't want to inconvenience you in any way at all, because you are a very important person.
Oh dear, sweetie.
Without you, we'd be pretty screwed. Wait, you had no cause to be.
Say your prayers. Oh, they got him. Too
¿Dónde está la escopeta?
Hey, Agent. I need you to check in with the new guy, Kekich, over at the terminal. He's got something big on his hands and he could use your help. Agent, I need you to check in with the new guy, Kekich, over at the terminal. He's got something big on his hands and he could use your help.
This whole city. We're losing our humanity.
No agent has joined your team. Alert. An agent is now leaving your team.
Scouts spotted an LNB patrol harassing civilians near Kobe's on East 38th and 3rd. They need backup.
When you're ready to buy, I'll be here.
The LMBs may be the biggest headache I've got right now. There's no taking back the city without dealing with them.
We can't take them down with one shot.
Wait a minute, you been reading my files? Our files. Anyway...
Hey, agent.